What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Poke Portfolio video. And today we're going to be discussing something quite important because we got to be forward looking in these markets. And these are the new sets coming to the Pokemon TCG. There seems to be, to me, in my opinion anyway, that they seem to be quite underhyped right now because I know all the hype is around Surge and Sparks right now. So I think going into the future, this is going to be so big for Pokemon, bringing back Team Rocket, bringing back more evolution sets. It's going to be big. So I just wanted to do a quick review on what we know so far about the sets and sort of give you some more information about what I'm doing and how I'm preparing, etc. So yeah, let's get into this. So the first set, the evolution set, Prismatic Evolution. This again is going to be huge. I think you see what Evolving Skies is doing right now. It's almost 700. Well, it's around 700 a box. The evolutions perform so well. There's such a pinnacle in the Pokemon community and in the Pokemon history that people love these cards. People love these Pokemon. The chain is flawless in my opinion of evolution. So yeah, the set's going to be 160 cards. I think this is not it's big. Is it big for a holiday set? I'm not sure, but it's going to be a holiday set. So I'd imagine it's quite big for a holiday set because it's going to have, I'd imagine, around 30 more cards to come. So it should be around 180, 190 cards in total, including the secret rares. It's going to be released on the 7th of January 2025. So now is the time to start preparing. Make sure you get everything in order in terms of your cash, how much you're going to buy, what you're going to do. Get your plan together. As I said in some of my previous videos, the plan is important. But if you look at the pack art down there, guys, you can see Umbreons on the pack art and Glaceon. So we don't know how many evolutions we're getting. I'm assuming we're getting all of them, but it's called the Umbreons on the pack art. Yeah, so I'm not the biggest fan. Obviously, there's going to be the crowns in this set because it's going to be terraforms and terrestrial. So I'm not the biggest fan of the crowns, but I think they could pull it off in a way that will be successful for the Pokemon community and everyone that will chase these cards. And I think it's going to be a great buy. It's screaming buy to me already, and that's a Pokemon are going to go through this hype phase now, and I think it's just going to reinforce that. So let's take a look at the card list so far. Roughly it's rumored, so it's going to change, guys. But this is what we've got to work on so far. If you look at these cards, we're talking Lugia, Snorlax, Dialga, Tyranitar, Lucario, Kyogre, Reshiram, Pikachu, Blaziken. These are heavy hitting cards. I think it's going to shape up to be such a deep, heavy set in terms of hits and in terms of chase Pokemon that people love. So the only question is now, what are the pull rates going to be? Is it going to be similar to Crown Zenith, where the pull rates are basically you're pulling a chase card every few packs, which is great for the community, but not so great for pricing. So is it going to be like that? How much are they going to print? And how easy is the chase card going to be to pull? So yeah, I mean, it's looking like it's going to be another blowout set for Pokemon. And what's up, guys? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt my own video, but there's been an update. So Pokemon have released the Pokemon Center ETB on their website, and it's already sold out. There was rumors that you could originally buy 4 of these ETBs. They quickly changed the purchase limit down to 2. So I did manage to get 2 ordered, but by the time I wanted to get more, they were all gone. So they're completely sold out on pre-order, obviously. So don't worry about it, guys. They're going to come back into stock over the next, between now and January. So I wouldn't worry about not picking these up. There's going to be product released all the way from January, basically all the way through 2025. So there's going to be plenty of this set going around. So don't worry if you've missed this pre-order. They might even release it back up for pre-order within the next month or so. Just keep your eye out for that. I mean, it's it's a beautiful box art. That's all I can say. It's the Eevee there with the crown. The colors are popping. I love the fact it's on a white background. It makes it pop that much more. And like I said, guys, £55, you can't go wrong. Pokemon Center ETBs, they're they're the way. They are going to be what carries Scarlet and Violet returns, I think, in my opinion. And I believe they're also one of the fastest moving products in terms of increasing in value after such a short amount of time being sold out. So they can easily jump from 55 to 100, guys. So as soon as they get sold out on the Pokemon Center. So yeah, when this releases, it's going to be wild. It's going to be absolutely wild. So just quickly, I want to take you through some of the updated cards that have been released. So you can see there Umbreon and Espeon. There obviously you got all the evolutions like I was theorizing in the video. Yeah, they're all on there, guys. So they've all got crowns at the minute, and they haven't released any special illustration rares for us to look at just yet. But keep your eye out for that. They look stunning. They absolutely look stunning. The Eevee promo from the Pokemon Center ETB, it's perfect, guys. I mean, people are going to be chasing this card like crazy. It's Eevee. It's stamped. You literally can't go wrong. It looks so chill there on its sleepy time there. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys for a quick update. Just I'll try and let you know on my posts on my YouTube if they come back into stock. Yeah, so just look out for the Pokemon Center, guys. Back to the video. Thank you. I'm very excited for it. Here are some of the cards that have been released so far. The artworks. These are some of my favorites. So you could only imagine what the illustration rares are going to look like in the secret rares. I'm so excited that if we get a Lucario secret rare altar, I'm gonna be going so heavy into this set because it's my favorite ever Pokemon. So I believe this has the makings of a great set. If we've already had a Blaziken alt art, I don't believe we've had too much of a Reshiram. I think obviously we've had the Lugia from Silver Tempest, so I'm not sure if they're going to go back to these and they're going to focus on the evolutions. But either way, guys, we're going to get some banging cards, and people are going to chase this set. So yeah, I'm excited already, and we're just coming into November, so I'd imagine pre-orders for this will be starting around December, maybe in late November. I don't know, but definitely towards December, pre-orders are going to be up. So you have to be on the lookout for that. Before we go on, I will be mainly buying the Pokemon Center ETBs for this. I think they're going to perform ridiculously well. The returns on Pokemon Center ETBs proven to be one of the best plays you can make in the market today. So yeah, I think that will be the play. Now coming on to the Team Rocket rumors. So I don't know whether this has been confirmed by Pokemon yet, but there's been a lot of talk about the glory of Team Rocket set. It's going to be a pure Team Rocket set. However, it's not going to feature any dark Pokemon, which I am very disappointed in terms of I just love dark Pokemon. They're such a staple in the game, and we haven't had them printed too many times. We've only had Team Rocket and then Team Rocket Returns. I believe that's the only 2 times dark Pokemon have been featured, and it would be a shame to miss it out on the third sort of Team Rocket set. So as much as you know, I I really think they missed a little mark there, guys. But this set is going to be, I think it's going to be crazy. Just Team Rocket, just doing it in 2025, all those years later, it's gonna bring people back into this um hobby you've we've never seen since 2020, since COVID. I think between this 151 and um maybe Surge and Sparks, this it's gonna be the biggest set ever. I really do think in modern era anyway. Yeah, so it's releasing in April in Japan. Um, we're not. I don't know how many months after we usually get the English set, but I can't imagine it'll be too much of a wait. Maybe a month tops, if that. And there has been rumors that it's going to feature Mewtwo. So very exciting stuff. What am I doing right now in terms of sort of my planning around what I'm planning to do? So same as always, I always split my income, and that's something I'd recommend not just for investing, but for everyday life. Is I always split my income as soon as it comes in, it gets split between different bank accounts. I have separate bank accounts, and it helps me track which how much money's going where. It helps me save up for certain things that I won't touch on a day to day basis. So it might help me save up for the next Pokemon set, the next stock to buy, the next crypto to buy, etc., etc. So I always split my income. Something I'd recommend. It's helped me a lot, um, and that leads me on to what I'm doing with my cash. I'm trying my hardest to grow my cash pile so I can buy all these sets when they come out. Because as we know, it's getting more and more likely that you have to buy it release to get a good price. So it's important to have the cash. You got to be planning this months in advance. You have to have the cash up front to buy these sets on release. So I'm trying to do that. I'm also been investing in PSA plays. So I've been grading Pokemon cards, spending a lot of money on that. I think I've got around £700 tied up in just grading fees. So I'm hoping by December I can get my cards back, recoup that cost, sell them on eBay, make a slight profit, and have that cash then ready to be put into the new sets coming in the new year. So that was my sort of plan going into it. I didn't want to just sit on cash. I wanted to try and flip it into a bit more before I had that final cash pile. So that was my sort of play. I'm going to keep reviewing the new set info to see if it's as investable as I think it's going to be. It's important that you invest in good sets. And I know everyone's going to say diversify is less risky. You don't know when there's going to get a reprint, but time shows good sets perform well, and good sets perform a lot better. I know terms of pricing, reprints can come into it, different factors can come into it, chase cards can save sets, but I think in all, good sets. If you know Pokemon and you know cards, good sets perform well. So if you do that review on the set info coming out, and that's why I went heavy into Surge and Sparks. I went very heavy, the heaviest I've ever been in Pokemon. It will play to your advantage later on. So and in terms of what I'm going to buy from these sets, I will only ever buy Pokemon Center ETBs now. I will never buy the normal ETBs ever again. I've made that decision. I know the market's made its decision on how they price the difference between the ETBs, and yeah, all I want to be in is the Pokemon Center ETBs. They have the higher return, and I'll also be putting money into booster boxes. Obviously, they safe play, never fail. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm gonna be doing for this up and coming sets. So this has been, just a quick video just to keep you up to date as to what my planning is going to be in the future. Listen, guys, if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to. If you want to sort of catch up with this content that's coming out and keep up to date, then subscribe is where you want to be, guys. So with that, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.